Hello. Oh shit, I still have this bloody thing here. Can delete that. I don't bloody need that. Hang on. Give me just a second. Okay. Right. I believe this is all the correct stuff. Certainly seems to be. Let me go to, do I have chat? Oh, I don't have chat on. Hang on. I don't have a chat box. Give me a second. Where's chat? Fuck, where is Twitch chat? Widgets? Oh. No, this is wrong. This is incorrect. This is not it at all. This is a VOD. I thought things were strange. Where's the oh, there's the chat. Bloody well found it. Right, don't mind me. Just setting things up. Oh shit. Oh. It's an ad. Cringe. Let's just scroll away from that. Who fucking cares? Ads are cringe. Doesn't even show you how many. I don't care. I don't watch fucking Sky Sports. Fuck off. Oh. Okay, right. So it seems to be here. It's another quiz. This is guess the Strixhaven College. Yeah, it's Lorehold. Because they're nerds, history nerds. Oh, Quandrix, because that's a spiral. Yeah, it's all fractally stuff. It's Quandrix. Hang on, I'm gonna pull this down. It's too bright. They all have notebooks. I mean, untie my hair. I've not seen these symbols before. I'm not a fan of Silverquills, but I like all the others a lot. Okay, right. This is a bit rushed, but ooh, look at that. That is fucking nice. Yeah, it's that would be the old Witherbloom. Oh, they have different backpacks and everything. Oh, okay. That's weird. Oh, we have to assign the item. Maybe? Or maybe these are just all Witherbloom. It's eyeliner and toad. Ah, yes. My eyeliner and my toad in my bag. Ooh, that is very nice. That reminds me of something. I can't think of what, though. This is Prismari already, I can tell. They're all art students. Oh. Oh. The fuck is that? I don't think we saw the Silverquill one, or maybe we did. I don't know. I'm. Oh, that's not particularly interesting. Oh, there's the Silverquill one. There we go. Yeah, white gloves. I'm very intrigued by this set. I think it could end up being really cool. I wonder. Not sure what they're gonna do now, because they've gone through all the bloody guilds. Are they just gonna repeat it? What are they doing? Oh, look at that. That is very nice. Oh no, they're just going back through. Or they're doing more specifically. There's Witherbloom, because there's plants involved. Like, I saw a plant. They also have a wicker basket for some reason. Yeah, mortar and pestle. Yeah, there's going to be more on the nose. Though I suppose I didn't know Witherbloom gave a shit about medicine, so, or just doctor stuff. So that's new information. Like, it was obvious in that it was Witherbloom, but it also gave us new information. I suppose that's kind of neat. I suppose we'll get to see some more art as well, which would be nice. Oh wow, look at that. That is very nice. There's Silverquill already. Oh, no. It's Quandrix. Or, no, Lorehold. Yeah, it's Lorehold. I was like, oh, no, of course, yeah, it's an antique. I was like, oh, it's Silverquill, but it's kind of scruffy. Oh, there's I mistaken this for like a mathematical implement, but no, this is a nautical compass. Just have a lunch bar. I mean, I'd put a loose lunch bar in my suitcase. That seems on brand for me. Is it on? No, not really. That would be kind of gross. But I do like these dumb little things. They're super stupid. I do like them. Oh, that is nice. I like that. A little spinny. Oh, that's Silverquill. There you go. Like, they also have a mortar and pestle, but maybe old timey times you used mortar and pestle for making inks. Maybe they're like powder bit. There's literally a bottle of ink. So yeah, that's Silverquill. Oh, the Silverquill logo is a pen with like a little loop. That's cool. Prismari is like a wing. Lorehold is like an open book. Witherbloom is like a little vial. And greetings. God, that is such a nice... God, Silverquill is so cool. Well, this is Prismari already, I can tell. Big colours. Prismari is the... Prismari is definitely the most flamboyant. Okay, no, yeah, they have coloured markers as Prismari. And a boombox. What is the Quandrix symbol? Spray paint. Oh, that's why they have the gas mask for the spray paint. Okay, right, I understand. It's meant to throw you off. We have one more. There's one more, and obviously it's going to be Quandrix. Oh shit, that is very nice. Look at that. Why do they have a little tie bag? The Rubik's Cube, yes, the most mathematical implement. A binder? I think they'd all have binders. This is a school. Ah, yes, the math term. Hmm. Here we go. We're getting close. About 15 seconds of waiting around. Actually, no, we'll get a good look at... Ooh, that's pretty. Very uniform leaves. Well, that's in sync with the music, look at that. Oh. 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 Oh, God, what the Numeromancy, Archaeomancy. I didn't get to read them all.
Affect the world that you're living in for future generations to come.
There you go.
Once you pick your college, you get to wear your school colors with pride and compete against rival colleges.
That's going to be very annoying when it starts doing that all the time.
Okay, so this is amazing. Sounds like one of the first things we need to do is figure out which college we want to go to.
Yeah, so there's no rush on that either. Like, in fact, you get the entire first year to go around to all the other colleges and figure out which one's the best fit.
Oh, okay. So I'm getting ahead of myself, but carry on. What else is there?
So Strixhaven was near and dear to all of us, and as we were working on building this thing up, what was most important to us was to just build an awe-inspiring university for a safe place of learning and an accepting place that no matter what you were welcome there. So something that we also really wanted to do to give it a unique flair is take all the areas
They've covered the Apple logo.
and visually build a language to help describe what that college is about. Of course, Strixhaven lives on the plane of Arcavios.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
New plane.
Yeah, new plane, so exciting. It's so full of wonder and mystery and big, magical, mysterious
Oh, shit.
creatures. So this is the best place for you to come and learn and hone your skills and decide who you want to be as a mage. Wow. And actually going and getting accepted to Strixhaven is considered an incredible honor all across Arcavios.
I'm sort of getting this warm fuzzy feeling like the first time I picked up a Magic deck and was like, I like this color, I don't like that color. So Strixhaven kind of got that vibe to it too?
A little bit, yeah, absolutely. There's the different colors will allow you to do different forms of magic and sort of express yourself in different ways. So there will definitely be some that are like, this one's not for me, or like, absolutely, this is what I'm about. Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Okay, I love it. Okay, well, speaking of the best at this school, what let's talk about some of the Planeswalkers we're gonna see on this set. Are there any famous alumni that players are gonna recognize?
Oh, heck yeah. So there will absolutely be characters that will recognize at this school. Because of its prestige, it attracts all sorts of familiar faces from all over. First up, we have the twin Planeswalkers, Rowan and Will. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
Hey, of course.
Cards. You mean let's take a look at their
I don't like Rowan's art. That's
This is
very
a
gross.
base card on both sides. We have Rowan, Scholar of Sparks. And on the back side, Will, Scholar of Frost.
Oh, Will has the cooler card.
Pretty exciting.
Okay, there we go. That's a
They were
lot better.
actually sent there to Strixhaven by Kasmina to test both their magical skills and their character. So let's take a peek at Kasmina.
Kasmina, Enigma Sage. I was hoping to see Kasmina again soon, and because she is very
That alt
someone
art
that
is
likes
much
magic,
nicer.
Seems like the perfect place for her to be.
Because
And
the base art for
Kasmina
Kasmina Enigma Stage is
that an
really
owl
ugly.
familiar that is on her staff?
Yeah, it's her owl. Super cool. So then we'll have Luca, who's still coming to terms with his power and is drawn to
Wait,
this
what?
crazy, mysterious presence of these dark mages called the Oriq.
Oh, nice. I love the action pose here. What's he on his way to? Like, is he late for class or is he doing something cooler?
Being late for class can be quite the adventure in itself.
I'm very used to that adventure.
Also, there's another one. So there is a mysterious planeswalker who's a professor in the mix. Check out Professor Onyx.
Professor Onyx. And it's got Magecraft, a new mechanic from Strixhaven we'll learn about later. Oh, Professor Onyx, legendary planeswalker. Wait a minute. Professor Onyx, I mean, don't you, it says it right here, don't you mean Lily?
No, I mean, Professor Onyx. You got it the first time, right?
Professor Onyx, but then you just keep reading, and then it says literally on the card. It literally says Liliana.
Yep, Professor Onyx. She's so cool. I'm so excited that you're intrigued by her, Jimmy.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like an ongoing theme here.
Oh, they didn't cover the apple symbol on that one.
It seems like it's ripe for a great story, so I'm pretty excited for that. Wow. All these planeswalkers look great. I'm always excited to see.
I really hope they don't frame Luca as a good guy here, because he isn't. He's a horrible person.
Has to have been around for a long time, right?
Oh, it has, absolutely. But I bet you didn't guess that it was founded by 5 magically casting dragons 700 years ago.
Okay.
And before you ask, I know it's the first thing on your mind, but I unfortunately I don't know what 700 years in dragon time translated to for human years.
It's like the blink of an eye, dude.
Right, yeah, maybe some mage out there will figure it out for us. But of particular importance in Strixhaven is the Biblioplex, the library that's located in the central heart of Strixhaven. And if you ever get lost and you don't know where to find it, all you need to do is look up and follow the torches of enlightenment that will take you directly there.
Okay, usually I use my Maps app, but this seems a little smarter.
Yeah. So the Biblioplex is incredible. It's full of vast spaces and all sorts of unique studying opportunities, and is said to hold every single spell in the multiverse.
Wait, every single.
Oh no,
Every
that's
single
bad.
spell. You wanna
That's gonna be plot relevant.
I'll see you in about 10 years.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Also home to the thing called the Mystical Archive, which holds Magic's most powerful spells.
Okay, that sounds really cool. I love the idea of mages coming from all around. As a commander player, you just told me that there are legendary dragons, which is pretty much the origin of that format.
Absolutely. So the Mystical Archive is something that is unique to Strixhaven, and it's a curated list of 63 of the most recognizable
Oh, this
ancient
thing.
sorceries from Magic's history.
Ah.
Here comes the fun bit. You'll always get Archive in each draft booster, and one in each set booster. And in
Ooh.
collector boosters, the Mystical Archive cards feature a new foil etched treatment.
Ooh.
So, in addition to your at least one traditional foil Mystical Archive, we also get 2 foil etched Mystical Archive cards.
One in every single booster pack? Okay, that's a lot of bling here. Can we, in the audience here, take a look at some of them, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So, let's check out Duress, Lightning Bolt,
Ooh.
and Time Warp.
Oh shit.
Goodness, look at that art, the new frame. This is really cool. I think this really exemplifies the power of these cards, and also it has this really library-esque feeling to them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We wanted these particular cards to feel like they were inscribed in the tomes that you would find in the Biblioplex themselves. So, if you think this is cool, that's not all that's going to be included. So, included in that is a Japanese exclusive variant. And these variants to the Mystical Archive
Oh, that's
have
cool.
beautiful special alt art treatments and only exist in Japanese.
I I'm just blown away by this. These look beautiful.
Some poor new player's gonna pull one of these,
You can get these
and they're not gonna understand. Like, oh, I can't understand this, and not realize that like it's probably worth like $100 or something.
will always be in the Japanese language. And yes, you heard it correctly. The Mystical Archive marks the return of foil-etched cards. Each Mystical Archive card, both global and Japanese variants, will come in standard, foil, and foil-etched. So with the foil-etched being exclusive to collector boosters.
What the fuck is foil
So
etched?
I know that's all awesome, but I also know it's a lot of stuff. So did you get all that?
Let me check the notes I did not take. Okay.
Oh, those are. Oh, I hate those. Those are. Oh, the foil etched cards are super ugly.
Is that right?
Yeah, pretty and shiny. That essentially just wraps it all up in a nice little bow.
Yeah, seriously, right? This looks amazing. Thank you again, Taylor, so much for
Fucking Luca is in the set. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. It was absolutely my pleasure, Jimmy. I'm so happy to help.
Did you? Hey, who threw that? Did you see that?
I did not.
Well, it looks like we have some troublemakers in class today. But I have a door to get to, and I will not let them distract me. So thank you again, Taylor. We'll see you around. I gotta get going.
See you, Jimmy.
Now, we know that going to college is one of the most important steps in any young mage's life. And at Strixhaven, we are here for you every step of the way. From financial aid to career services, spell insurance, protection against mana flood, we will guide you through the entire enrollment process.
Going to college means learning new things, and I can't tell you just how excited I am to learn about the new mechanics from Strixhaven.
so we know about Magecraft.
So we got just the man for it, Mike Turian. Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's up, Jimmy? How's the school tour going?
Pretty good. It's a lot of fun so far. I'm looking into the school. I might make a decision at the end of the day here, but first I gotta find out about mechanics, because that's gonna really shape my decision.
Yeah, well, in addition to the modal DFCs returning, like you saw with Rowan and Will, we have 2 new mechanics we're introducing with Strixhaven. The first of the new mechanics I want to talk about is Magecraft.
Ooh.
Yeah, Magecraft, it's a really great mechanic, and the reason we brought Magecraft into Strixhaven was Strixhaven's a world all about spells, and Magecraft rewards you for casting or copying instants and sorceries. So Magecraft is a great fit.
Yeah, that sounds very fitting, obviously. Lots of mages, lots of spells, and lots of power.
Yeah, exactly. The Magecraft mechanic,
It's kind of a shame that all of the dudes don't have their own mechanics.
Hey, let's take a look at an example. This is Dragon's Guard Elite.
Ooh.
Dragon's Guard Elite. 1 in the green for a 2/2 creature, human druid. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on
Ooh.
Dragon's Guard Elite. Pay 4 green.
The Founder Dragons brought the Blood Age to an end. It is an honor to serve them.
Very nice. Oh, I'm sure you
I'm
love
liking this kind of like
drugs.
Rings of Stone
We
motif.
haven't seen a cast or copy text in a while, have we?
Yeah, that's one of the ways we really made Magecraft special is you both get the bonus when you cast the instant or sorcery or when you copy it. So
Double Vision just got better, thanks to.
You can get lots and lots of Magecraft triggers.
Hey, don't encourage anyone, Mike.
And Dragon's Guard Elite, it's also the Buy a Box promo for Strixhaven. The
Oh.
promo has an alt art.
Oh, that is
and in
gorgeous.
foil with that extended art frame. So early applicants, you should apply at your local game store.
Not a bad idea.
So the Dragon's Guard Elite's really awesome, but let's check out another example of Magecraft. This is Archmage Emeritus.
Archmage Emeritus. 2 blue for a 2/2 creature, human wizard. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell,
Some
draw a card.
emeritus professors return from their wanderings periodically to share tales of the mystical wonders of Arcavius.
Triggers, probably more instants and sorceries. How about drawing all those cards?
Yeah, this is great, and there's no limit to it. So
That seems like a very good card.
People to play Storm these days.
Looks very good.
Right, you just draw as much as you want. Just make sure to stop before you draw your whole library.
Good call. Good call.
And the Archmage Emeritus has a bundle promo, which is foil and alt art also.
Nice. I love these alt arts, especially because as a commander player, you always want to choose.
What is an
the one that
emeritus?
fits your deck and how it looks.
Yeah,
A retired professor.
Giving those fun collectibles,
But they get to keep their title as an honor.
You can build a deck and really bling it out to make it, special and customized just for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And let me show you one more. This is the Eager First Year.
Eager First Year.
One
1
of-
white for a 2/2 creature, human wizard.
Another great 2-drop. Here, the eager first
Today
year
she
gets
learns.
a power bonus whenever you cast an instant. Or
So
sorcery
today
or
she learns the
sorcery.
basics. Next week
If
she'll
you take a look at that art,
she'll knock out advanced
Will
theory later
in
this
her
week.
hand. As a first year, that's the only spell she knows, but I expect her to level up pretty fast at Strixhaven.
Yeah, I love it when you get to see the limited versions of a new mechanic all the way up to sort of the competitive playable versions in other formats. So that's great to see.
So the second new mechanic we're introducing in Strixhaven also highlights the element of school, and it's called Learn.
Ooh.
So the way that Learn works is it pairs up with a lesson card. You take a lesson card from outside the game and put it into your hand. Or if you want, you can just discard a card and draw a card instead if there's no lesson that's really appealing to you. So let's take a look at the Learn keyword here with the Professor of Symbology.
Professor of Symbology. 1 and a white for a 2/1 creature, core cleric. When Professor of Symbology...
That is very goofy art.
Learn, you may reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand. Or discard a card to draw a card.
So you just have a wish
She's
board.
teaching her Lorehold students a lesson, and so in this case, we're gonna go and fetch out pest summoning.
Pest Summoning. Sorcery Lesson. Create 2 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life.
You get a nice creature, and then you can go and fetch and get some 1/1s that'll give you a little bit of a life bonus.
Wow.
It's pretty adorable art too, huh?
Yeah. This is really interesting because the idea of learning is you're teaching something to someone and you're pulling the knowledge out of your head.
I'm not sure how I feel about Len. It's cool, but I don't know if it's too good.
That's amazing. That's great value.
Exactly right, Jimmy. Learn and lesson, of course, Strixhaven University, it just pairs so well.
Right.
It's like, hey, you're here to accumulate knowledge, and...
I think the problem that it relies on is you need to have the learn card be good and also the lessons all be good as well. So there needs to be 2 cards that are, like, you know, at least viable for standard play, which is possible that they won't be.
Here's Pop Quiz.
Pop Quiz. 2 in the blue for an instant. Draw a card. Okay, so...
Today is Hydromancy. I thought it was Amplemancy. I studied for Amplemancy.
You get a draw card at instant speed and then learn. But let's say you don't have a lesson, then this card just reads draw a card and then discard to draw another card.
That's exactly it. On those rare cases that the lesson that you'd be fetching isn't what you wanted, you can just dig into your deck a little bit more. It's sort of the backup plan, because typically you're going to be having a lesson that you can go and learn for.
Right, absolutely. And then confront the past. X and a black for a sorcery lesson.
Oh shit.
Choose 1. Return target Planeswalker card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Or remove twice X loyalty counters from target Planeswalker and opponent controls.
That's pretty good.
For our fellow Vorthos players, this is a very significant moment that Liliana seems to be embracing here, or looking into the mirror of, and this is just packed with value too.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, she's remembering that moment where Gideon reached out and saved her. You can see that there in the art. And then, yes, for those who are actually casting the spell, it does an awful lot, right?
Yeah, I don't think we've seen that sort of direct from graveyard to battlefield individual Planeswalker, especially with an X cast in it too. That's really interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the second part, you know, you can use that to remove one of your opponent's Planeswalkers pretty effectively.
Yeah, it's like 2 sides of the mirror, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. You see that in the art, you see that in the mechanics.
This is a very nice card, I like that.
Fun resonant mechanics into our worlds, and Learn Lesson really lets us amplify that.
Yeah, that's really neat. I'm super excited for this. I just love being able to do stuff that seems like it's like, wow, of course you should be able to do something like that in Magic. So thanks so much for teaching us about these new mechanics, Mike. I knew I could count on you. Now it's time to finish our tour.
Hey, Jimmy, it looks like someone hit you there in the arm with a paper airplane.
Yeah, you are right about that, Mike. Now I need to figure out who is this freaking hooligan. I'll see you soon.
Good luck, Jimmy.
I'll need it.
And now the time has come for each and every one of you to choose your college. Representatives from each college will join this afternoon in room 118 of Wadsworth Hall. As a reminder, Wadsworth Hall is located on the northwest corner of the southernmost eastern quad. They're going to be there for a free informational recruitment fair. Come for the information, stay for the free pizza and fruit punch.
As we mentioned earlier, Strixhaven is divided into 5 unique colleges, and here to explain the intricacies of all of them is Doug Byer. Hey Doug, how's it going?
Hey Jimmy, how are you liking Strixhaven so far?
I am loving it, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little intimidated. 5 completely different schools, so many details I don't know. Can you tell me a little bit more? I feel like I got a big decision ahead of me.
You sure do, but don't worry, there isn't a right or wrong choice here. It's more about finding what best suits your style. So, the 5 colleges of Strixhaven are called Lorehold, Prismari, Quandrix, Silverquill, and Witherbloom. Each college is associated with an enemy 2-color pair, and they each have their own campus, faculty, magical specialties, identity, logos, mascots.
Okay, wow, this is pretty in-depth. It's like a real school.
Yeah, each college is unique, and you'll see representations of them throughout the entire set that expresses that identity. You're going to find card cycles that are specific to colleges, and each card that's associated with the college has its own logo watermark, like you see here on Pest Summoning.
Ooh.
That makes perfect sense. So each college is tied to a color pair, and they have their own flavor of Magic to go along with it.
Yeah, you got it. So there's also 5 commander decks with Strixhaven, and they each align with a college. See, there's an intense rivalry between these colleges, and they get to battle it out with each other in magical duels. It's part of Strixhaven's special sport called Mage Tower.
Wait, hold up. You gotta tell me more about Mage Tower. That sounds amazing.
All right, the rules of Mage Tower are simple. There's 2 opposing teams. They meet in the school's large stadium alongside their mascots. There's 3 phases of play. So each mascot sits on top of that giant Mage Tower, and then the goal is to steal the other team's mascot and transport it over to your side. The thing is, all magic is legal, except any magic that would physically harm a player or a mascot or somebody in the stands or the stadium. But other than that, so each phase is 20 minutes long, and then a winner is declared.
Wow, I love that. I mean, that's like, why don't we just change all Friday Night Magic just to be Mage Tower instead?
That's right. So we're going for that classic feeling of like school pride and classmate camaraderie.
Okay, well, with all this information, I am definitely ready to sign up, but I still have to figure out which college matches me the best, so let's go through them.
Sure thing. I've actually got a few videos for you to check out. Let's start with Lorehold.
Lorehold is the college comprised of diligent researchers and daring adventurers, passionate scholars obsessed with history, who explore the past by pouring
That lady has cool art.
archaeological artifacts and summoning long-dead spirits. For some students, the past is a rich tapestry worthy of disciplined study, while others wear that tapestry like a cap as they jump down into a forgotten tomb. Lorehold, leave no stone unturned.
I like Lorehold.
All right, I'm in. Daring adventures, archaeologists. Reminds me a bit of another famous professor I know. But you know what? Sign me up for Lorehold.
Okay, hold on. Don't you want to hear a little bit more about Lorehold first?
Yes, that's probably a good idea. I am very impressionable. So what else can you tell me?
All right, so Lorehold is the College of Archaeomancy. It's represented by the colors red and white, and its mascots, the spirits. So here, let's take a look at some cards to give you a better sense of the college. First up, Lorehold Apprentice.
Wow, very nice. It almost looks like she is
Ancient footfalls echo in her
front of us. That's great. I love that art.
Yeah, the Lorehold use their magic to bring history literally to life. So they summon ancient figures from the past and bring them into the present. So next, we have some awesome artwork.
I didn't get to read the card.
This one for the legendary creature Velomachus Lorehold.
Oh.
Velomachus is the dragon founder of Lorehold College.
Oh,
All
shit.
the dragon founders, including Velomachus, come in their standard frame and an alt art borderless version.
Oh, that's not particularly great.
Reminds me of a bit of older Magic, while the standard one reminds me of newer Magic. So that's awesome.
Both his
That
designs,
dragon
you
was
can see those scrolls that are hanging down from his
fucking
body. That's
sick.
an indication of the lore that he's literally holding in his body.
Oh, very thematic. I like it.
And I can show you the commander for the Lorehold Strixhaven deck. This is Osgear the Reconstructor.
Oh, shit.
The Reconstructor. Okay, this is what I'm.
Oh, he's a giant.
Here. I love that Boros is getting more value-based tactics and having it be artifact-based in a archaeology-type school. This is perfect. I love it.
I don't know what you mean by what's. This is Lorehold.
I'm so sorry. Lorehold. Many apologies, Doug. Well, I love what I see so far, but you're right. I should get some information about the other schools before I make a decision. So, what are we going to hear about next?
All right, next up is Prismari.
Prismari are the art club members of Strixhaven, and magic is how they express themselves. Their spells can be spectacles of raw creativity or meticulous artistic
There's a
expression.
lot of orcs I've noticed.
All the world's a stage.
Ooh.
Whether their art is informed by mind or emotion, Prismari always leave a lasting impression. Prismari,
They're
express yourself
very cool.
in the elements.
know deep inside I am a theater kid.
I know you have a flair for the dramatic, Jimmy. Prismari might be for you. They are the College of Elemental Arts, represented by the colors red and blue.
We get to see the dragon.
Their mascot, the Elementals. Let's take a look at some Prismari cards here. The first up here is Prismari Apprentice.
Wow,
Ooh.
I love the art on
Have
this.
you guys
can
done
really
this?
see
Ah,
this mage
it doesn't
controlling
give you a
the
chance to
different
read anything.
sides of the school.
We really wanted to show off.
It does look cool, though.
That are built into the enemy color combinations in Strixhaven, and Prismari especially has this like fire and ice combination going on.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And then we have the Stormkiln Artist.
Hey, I was wondering if dwarves were going to be showing up on this planet. Looks like I have my answer here. Not to mention treasure tokens, one of my favorite mechanics in Magic.
Treasure tokens kind of represent the artistic creations of the Prismari. That's kind of the physical manifestation of their magic. And here is the dragon founder of this college, Galazeth Prismari.
You would call this a
Not
very
particularly
nice-
exciting.
The red and blue colors here just really
Have to say, not
of the art.
very exciting at all. I was expecting like a,
Magical ethos of their
I don't know.
founder dragon, and Galazeth Prismari has a flair for the dramatic.
He also has a flair for the kind of intimidating with the borderless.
oh, why is all the borderless art really shit?
And lastly, the commander for the Prismari.
Galazeth is not very interesting.
Zafai, Thunder Conductor.
Ooh.
Okay, this guy definitely went to drama school or some sort of artistic school. I also really love
Oh, he's the mana value 10 or higher.
Blue is coming out of the stringed instruments and the red is coming out of the horns. That's like a great detail there.
We call that a double major. Now, before you make up your mind again, we still got 3 more colleges to look at. So let's check out Quandrix.
Yeah, it's not very interesting though.
Quandrix mages are ingenious math magicians. They study patterns,
They all have glasses.
fractals, and symmetries to command power over the fundamental forces of nature. They'll solve a Rubik's Cube while proving that Dullard-Div-Mizit's second theorem completely wrong. Quandrix. Math is magic.
I do like Quandrix a lot.
Wow, you know what? I think I could really see myself in Quandrix because I love math, not hard math. Math is for blockers, infinite combos, all that good stuff. So do you think I'm ready for Quandrix?
Well, they do have a dragon.
If this dragon is not made out of Rubik's Cubes, I'm gonna be very annoyed.
Numeromancy, represented by the colors blue and green. And
It's
their
a fucking
mascot,
techno.
Fractals, as you'll see here with Quandrix Apprentice.
Oh, very nice. The search for knowledge. You can really feel the mages at the school learning and studying. And
We can see a map of Arcavios. That's actually quite useful.
Studying to uncover the numbers underneath reality. And let's take a look at the dragon founder of this college. Here's the art of Tanazir Quandrix.
Oh shit.
This is gorgeous. And I love
That's the best one so
little
far.
figure, which is an impossible shape, but because Magic is filled with art, you can draw these figures, and it's great to look at because I think that's like a
That's so
perfect
cool.
what Matrix is about, right? Like it shouldn't work, but it clearly does.
Use optical illusions and these, like you said, impossible polygons to kind of get across that they are hacking at the very nature of reality itself.
It seems pretty powerful. To be expected of anything with the color blue, after all. And then the borderless art as well. I love when you include these like really strong.
Okay, that's
lines on
good.
top of the dragon
I
and
think what we've learned is just
dynamic
the first
feel.
2 borderless arts, which is kind of wank.
Of a dragon.
That's
We
amazing.
get to see another commander, this time for the Quandrix Strixhaven deck.
Adrix and Nev. Ward 2.
Very exciting as a commander player myself. Also looks like we might have a little bit of a tease here for a new keyword mechanic that will be in the commander decks.
Whenever this creature can start with a spell or ability, it controls counter unless the opponent plays pace 2. That's very cool.
Valuable creatures.
That makes sense too, right? You can't attack us unless you're paying more mana. Seems like they've outsmarted you, or they're able to dodge whatever you're doing, and you have to pay a tax on top of that. Wow. Okay.
No, I think it's just a new mechanic in the commander decks.
More to go.
That's right. And next up, we have the College of Silverquill.
It would make sense if that was the other opponent mechanic too.
From inspiring battle poetry to biting arcane insults. Stylish, intimidating, and tirelessly competitive. These mages are born leaders with a razor-sharp wit and natural charisma. They can be used for good or for ill.
So edgy.
Silverquill, sharp style, sharper wit.
You know, I do love giving speeches, and I've been known to bust a rhyme or two out in my day. I might just be a Silverquill man.
Well, yes. So Silverquill is the College of Eloquence.
It's got an axe in the background.
Black and white. And their mascot is a creature called the Inklings. Check out Silverquill Apprentice.
Wow, this is some pretty cool art here. It definitely has this whole vibe and feel to it. I also love that people are watching it happen, which feels
Oh, that's
very
cool.
Silverquill.
Silverquill love an audience. They are about performance and turning that performance into their magic.
Ooh, this may be a place for me.
And we have another dragon founder. Let's look at the art of Shadrix Silverquill.
Wow.
That's
You know what I really love about this
Eh.
piece is that it almost looks like the dragon's actions are painting the landscape
Nah.
with a dark, sort of misty color.
Yeah,
She just kind of looks like someone
uh,
turned the saturation down on the Prismari one.
Flowing magical ink that's through a lot of their magic.
That's awesome. And then
It's
this
kinda
borderland
wank.
art is something I would
Okay, never mind.
hang on
That's
my wall.
that's
It's
really good.
great.
Yeah.
I love how it starts really bright at the top and just has the full spectrum.
Yeah, the Lorehold dude has a big chin too.
Get really excited when we tell them this is a study in ink, which is a medium you already use.
Yeah, no kidding. And it just brings out, it evokes an entirely different mood. So that's great. Silverquill really feels really unique in that fashion.
And yes, we do have another commander. This is Brina the Demagogue, the commander for the Silverquill Strixhaven deck.
Again, commanding an audience.
Bird
and
Warlock.
amazing too, because it really feels in flavor when your opponents are attacking each other. You're the one that gets the benefit off of it too.
And Brina is an Aven. I think this is the first time in Magic we have a bird warlock as its title.
Really? Okay, perfect. Okay, well, just one more college to go, then I can finally make my decision, right?
Yes, and the last college is Witherbloom.
Ooh, okay.
Witherblooms are the goth biomagers of Strixhaven. They draw power from the essence of living beings, whether that means enhancing nature or exploiting it. Witherbloom mages are most at home riding zombie crocs, picking herbs for potions, and hanging out in their swamp, making grim jokes. Witherbloom, get your hands dirty.
Well, fifth time's the charm, they say. I do love the outdoors, and I don't mind getting my hands a little dirty. What else is there to know?
Well, the Witherbloom are the College of Essence Studies, represented by the colors green and black, and their mascots, the pests. Let's look at Witherbloom Apprentice.
I do like the
Yeah,
pests.
This art is fantastic.
Are we all,
I
every
love
feeling,
it.
every
You
action,
really
powered by a
see
single
the
delicate
effects
little
of
organ. Life
both
is so
parts of the
terrifyingly,
wither
beautifully
and
fragile. Oh
right there in
god.
the art.
These are kind of the pre-med of Strixhaven, and this is why you go pre-med, right? Is the power over life and death.
Right, yeah, and to just be able to mix stuff together and see what happens.
And let's look at the art of the final dragon founder, Belladros Witherbloom.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, this is a
All the
nefarious looking fountain.
dragons seem to have big
If I
chins.
had to guess two colors, black and green seems perfect.
Yeah, we really played up the internal lighting in the environment and in the dragon, Belladros Witherbloom.
Yeah, and I love how you can really see more details in the borderless art of whatever's hanging out inside those trees, that glowing stuff. It just makes
It's
it
not
like
as
a
good.
project or something going on.
Still
inside.
cool.
Those
It's
are
not as good though.
actually classrooms for the Witherbloom College.
Oh, awesome. Oh man, this is making the choice even harder.
And I have one last commander to show you. This is Willowdusk, Essence Seer. She's the commander for the Witherbloom Strixhaven deck.
Again, I have to give the kudos to the art here. I love just this sort of magic
That's a very cool ability. I really like Willowdusk's ability.
Alchemy, everything that's going on here just feels perfectly black-green.
She's very witchy. These are our kind of biogoths of the university. So they are using magic over death and life.
Okay, well, we saw all five. I thought the choice would be easier. Turns out it's even harder than before. I'm officially stumped. Is there anything else I should look at before I consider my final decision?
Well, you could also check out the cycle of dual lands.
Check out the
Ooh.
new lands. Each of these lands tap for 2 colors of mana. And if you meet the requirements on the card, then they enter the battlefield untapped.
You reveal.
Colleges are also
Okay.
represented here on the snarls.
Oh, amazing. Yes. And each of these, again, like all of the art of the schools I love so much because it really brings out the color pairings. And you can see it right here in the lands as well.
The snarls are places where two opposing forces of mana come together and swirl in this gnashing pattern like this.
That's great. I love the word snarl, too. Well, Doug, I've got
Snarlland.
about, so I think I actually just need a little bit more time before I sign on to one of these colleges.
That's totally understandable.
Oh, but before we go, something really cool I wanted to announce. Magic the Gathering is teaming up with Rock Love Jewelry. In celebration of Magic fans everywhere, Rock Love Jewelry is coming out with a special Magic-inspired jewelry line, and it's coming out April 15th at 9 a.m. If you want to see the full set, make sure you visit their website, because you don't want to miss out.
Those are really nice.
Yeah, I really like this one. Okay, someone is seriously messing with me, Doug. I need to go figure this out. Thank you so much for giving me all the deeds.
Good luck, Jimmy.
Thanks. All right, everyone, that wraps up our Strixhaven tour. Sean, what are you doing here?
Hey, Jimmy. I was just working on my application to Strixhaven. And look, come here. I have a request. I'm wondering if you can write for me a letter of recommendation?
One. Okay, sure. I'd love to. But two, paper airplane, Sean, come on, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, what'd you expect?
Yeah, you're right. Well, look, now that you're here, you may as well tell them about the launch of Arena on mobile.
Jimmy, I would be delighted to. It is my pleasure to announce that the wait for Magic the Gathering Arena on mobile is finally over. Starting today, they'll be rolling out on all sorts of supported iOS and Android phones and tablets.
Ooh, all right, so that means I can rep my college on my phone now.
Indeed you can, Jimmy. You can pre-order and play Strixhaven on PC, mobile, whatever you like. And if you log onto mobile between now and April 30th, you can get a cool free Thopter pet.
Ooh, that is so exciting. I can't wait to play Arena on mobile.
But wait, Jimmy, there's more.
Yeah, what's that?
I am pleased to announce that coming up right now is the world premiere for the Magic the Gathering Arena mobile launch video, which stars, guess who? It's literally me, Jimmy.
Perfect. Well, I can't wait to check it out. Let's see it.
I got a little bit excited for a second. I thought they were going to show like the show or something.
Sean, just slow down.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Let the game come to you.
No, you got attacked, man. You got him on the ropes. Right now. You got it.
Thank
What?
you.
What?
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
It's almost like Zen. Relax.
You gotta channel your anger. You turn it into rage and violence.
Dude, Danny, where did you come from?
Boring Clank. That's what you should add to your deck for the late game.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Just save cards for the late game. None of this would be happening if you would just use a Torbran Red aggro deck.
Guys, seriously, stop eating my cereal.
Oh, wait, that's you?
Boring Clanks.
I would like to proudly present.
Oh, drum roll.
Drum roll. Come on. Yeah. I give you the chore wheel. Oh, come on.
I made that.
Look at that. See, this way we can keep track of things that are going on in the house. Okay, let's see what's gonna be. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Sean, wash the dishes. Yeah, but Tuesday.
But I'm the only name on here.
I mean,
The chore wheel has spoken. Whoa.
Okay.
Hey, I found these under my bed. Might want to let them soak.
Okay.
hey, Sean. Turn 2, old growth troll. Turn 5, victory. That's what happens when you play aggressive, man. Oh, dude, let these soak. Let's go play a game.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna let these soak.
This is a very dumb trailer, but it is kind of funny.
With Magic the Gathering Arena on mobile, you can play Arena wherever you go. Whether it's at home or if you're heading out for some peace and quiet. Arena's the perfect game to keep in your pocket and play anywhere.
Sadly, I just looked and I'm pretty sure my phone is too shit.
The goblin will not hurt you.
It's hurting my feelings.
Yes! This is so awesome. I finally get to play Arena on my phone.
Alas.
Can't wait.
Yeah, and hey, I think that just about wraps it up here. Look, if you're still having trouble deciding what college you want to go to, stick around because next week, it's recruitment week. We're going to have tons of special guests. You can figure out what college you're going to
Right.
join. And of course, we got some special stuff coming up for pre-release weekend as well. All right, everyone, thanks so much, and
We'll see you next time.
Sean, that's my line.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm just trying to help.
Okay, all right. All right, thanks, everyone, and we will see you next time.
Jimmy,
Wait.
you're so good at those
Oh,
outros.
stop.
How did you do that?
How did you throw all those paper airplanes?
Oh, I don't
Wait
know.
for
I
it.
need an outlet for my creativity. It's kinetic art.
Okay. Give it a second. We're gonna see. Okay. Gonna give it just a second. I'm waiting for Jimmy to come back, if he does. No. I think it's done. Unless it's buffering at like the worst possible time, and Jimmy is coming back. But I don't think he is. No, he isn't. That is a shame. I don't like that. This is a real man here. But that's a dude's face. That is a render. This is a better render, and so is this, and that's just a picture of an elephant. I don't like this render. I'm gonna stop looking at it now. No Jin Gataxius is honestly a shame. I was hoping to see him, but he's not here. I'm not that bothered. But it would have been pretty sick. So, you know. I would have wanted to have seen him, but it's okay. The new cards do look really fun. Here, let me open up Mythic Spoiler again. Oh, Mythic Spoiler hasn't updated the Strixhaven list yet. Oh my god. Okay, right. Let's take a look at some of the spoilers. That was, one second, let me just, block an ad on here. Let's get some music as well. Probably won't stick around for too much longer, to be fair. I'm mostly just going to take a look through some of these cards. Greetings. So, welcome in. We just watched the Strixhaven announcement. There's good stuff. Right, I'm going to read some of these cards. First day of class. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it, gains haste until end of turn. First day of class seems pretty okay. Willowdusk is really cool. Putting counters based on the life you've gained or lost is very nice. Adrix and Nev seem pretty good. I didn't read any of the... Brina. Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent... Oh, you also get this benefit when you attack one of your opponents. That attacking player draws a card, and you put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control. That is a fun one. I like Brina. Brina is good fun. Oh, there's no like higher tier rendering. Right. Silverquill Apprentice. No, I read that. Quandrix Apprentice. Look, the top 3 cards of your library, you may reveal a land card from among them and put that card into your hand. But that's very good, actually. Quandrix Apprentice is very good. That's a crunchy ramp card. Or ramps. It's more mana fixing than like proper ramp. But if you have Quandrix Apprentice in your starting hand and 2 lands, then you're probably going to be fine. Prismari Apprentice. Whenever you can't be blocked this turn, if the spell has mana value 5 or greater, put +1/+1 counter on Prismari Apprentice. That's a fun one. I like Prismari Apprentice. It's very nice art as well. Lorehold Apprentice. Till end turn, spirit creatures you control gain. This creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Stormkiln Artist. For each artifact you control, makes treasure on Magecraft triggers. Right, let's read Will and Rowan. They make your instant sorceries cost less. Oh, fuck me. Right. Rowan Scholar of Spikes deals 1 damage to each opponent. If you draw 3 or more cards this turn, she deals 3 damage to each opponent instead. That's not particularly good. You get an emblem with, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may pay 2. If you do copy that spell, you may choose new targets for the copy. Will makes things 0/2s. That's pretty good. Lets you draw cards and exile up to 5 target permanents for each opponent exiled this way. Its controller creates a 4/4 red and blue and red elemental creature token. Oh, no, I'd say I banned the dude immediately. Like, I'd probably ban him faster than you would than you would have done if you had seen him. I was like, I was already had my mouse on the thing. It's fine. Let's say I think the set is best for its aesthetics. We haven't really seen. I can't really go look at the dragon art again. I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna try to anyway. Because I have to say, the dragons are quite disappointing. They're really not very interesting at all. There's a couple that look really great, namely Quandrix. Lorehold is okay. Witherbloom is pretty cool, but the Prismari and Silverquill dragons look like the same thing. Like they look super similar. I'm not really a fan, I have to say. But I say I'm not really sensing a huge amount of like mechanical differentiation between them. They seem to just be more like aesthetic differences. But I think we'll probably see more of it the more cards are revealed. I'm not sure when spoiler season starts, but it's probably pretty soon. But yeah, I say this the set is looking cool. I think it's more of a visual thing, and Arcavios being a very interesting looking plane. But otherwise, like, you know, like I'm not like crazy bothered. Let's go shift back over here. But yeah, I was saying, I am probably going to. I think I'm probably going to sign off here. Because I have some bits and pieces I want to get done over the next couple of hours. I got some stuff I need doing. I gotta do like some work for, well, various bits and pieces. Namely for the archive update that's coming out on the 30th. So stay tuned for that. Anyone who plays some D&D stuff and doesn't play in my home game, because there's a good couple people in here who do. Upon which those changes have already been implemented. yeah, that comes out on Tuesday the 30th. So that's going to be neat. Either way. I think we are going to go and raid Strata Games, because those guys are great. I believe... I'm not sure whether it's Jason or Andrew, but one of them is doing a Call Time draft at the moment, so we're going to go raid them. Do join the raid if you can, because I very much like Strata Games. Their stuff is really great. And just go sub to them on YouTube, because their content is really good, and they have 800 subscribers or something. They don't have very many, so go sub to them. They're really great. But oh, he's picked up Toski. That's pretty good. So yeah, do join the raid. If not, well, that's fair enough. You do what you want with your life. Either way, I'll be back on Sunday. I'm going to be finishing Platinum on Sunday. I have probably going to be some builders around, so I may start later. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, though. It really depends on how loud they are. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys later.